Hey, I'm back, and I've done a little bit of work off camera. Some of the quests that we were doing in Westfall were a little bit slow and really kind of not very exciting to watch, so I took care of those off camera. Some of the updates since you last watched, I'm now level 15, so finished up level 14, now level 15. I'm currently located in the city of Ironforge, which is the dwarf and gnome capital city, and it's pretty cool looking area, very dwarfish, and I have some quests that I can pick up in this area, and so I'm going to do that now. First, we're going to see Santa Claus. So, in order to not get cold, I'm going to follow the rules, and I will walk through the things here. We'll sit on Great Father Winter's lap and hopefully get some presents.
Great to meet you. Off with you.
Ho ho ho! I am Great Father Winter, and I, courtesy of the fine folks of Smokywood Pastures, fresh from our farm to your plate, Smokywood Pastures, wholesome goodness, would like to wish you a fantastic, peaceful winter veil. If you've been good this year, maybe you'll receive treats from Smokywood Pastures as you treat for the feast of Wintervale. Huzzah!
Safe travels. See you soon.
Let's see. None of his tasks. It's all day and he can use to treat himself. Some gingerbread cookies and ice cold milk to wash them down with really hit the spot. Could you be a friend and fetch grandfather? Bring 5 gingerbread cookies and ice cold milk to him, and I'll receive.
Watch your back.
Well, let me go over here
Yo,
to these boys.
time is money, friend.
See if they've got some cookies. Oh, somebody has to make them? I have the milk.
Glad I could help.
You would think I'd be able to just buy the cookies.
Have a good one.
Well, let me go to the store, and let's see. I mean, by the store, of course, I mean the auction house. And we'll see if there's some gingerbread cookies for sale. Gingerbread. Whew, they're expensive. Okay, 5 is how many I needed, right? Let's check the quest. Yep, 5. So we'll buy, make sure the prices are sorted by the lowest possible. 5 for 8. That's a little expensive, but it's Christmas, so let's do it. I also have a little bit of gold. 1 gold, 58 silver, so not doing too bad. Run over here to the post box, and I can pick up my gingerbread cookies that I just purchased. And then we'll get back in line. Again, we'll take our time. Oh. Don't want to run afoul of the elves.
What can I do for you? Safe travels.
And I get it back.
Off with you.
Ooh, I got a lot of experience. Holy cow. I wonder what's in the present. 10 Mage Royal. Oh, that's actually really good because I needed Mage Royal for my herbalism and alchemy, so that was actually a really nice gift. That's kind of cool.
I have a deal
Is there
for
anything
you.
else that I need? I think this is all alcohol. Cheese.
I got what you need.
Get some snowballs. We'll buy those.
Hurry back.
Let's see.
How are ya? I can't use that item yet.
I guess no one wants to have a snowball fight with me. Oh well. That's kind of fun. Magetto wants you. What? We also I don't know what that is. No, thank you. But yeah. So this is Ironforge. I'm gonna pick up a couple quests, and then what I'm actually here to do is head to a place called Loch Modan.
Here there.
Which is a leveling zone for the dwarves that is similar to Westfall, the area we've been in. And Loch Modan has some additional quests that I can do, and that will help in some of the leveling, because what I was starting to get was in Westfall, some of the quests are a little too hard for the skills that I have. So I want to take advantage of the other leveling zone and do some of the lower quests
Watch
there.
your back.
Plus, it's just a nice change of pace to see something a little different. And I haven't really ever spent much time in Loch Modan, so it'll be a new experience for all of us. And that's kind of cool. Let's see here. I'm going to talk to this guy.
You got my attention.
Speak with somebody at the Explorers League in Ironfall about the Feast of Winter Veil.
Off with you.
Go do that. And I saw another quest wandering around. I should probably go find out where that went. The quest giver, I think, is moving around. That's why. There it is. We'll go talk to this guy. I don't know what this is, but we'll figure it out. Oh, Dark Moon Fair. That's a event that happens
You got
from
my
time to time.
attention.
When it arrives, it'll be located in Elwyn Forest. Okay.
Watch
you know where
your
that
back.
is, so that's good.
See you soon.
Be sure to experience all the wonders and excitements. If you act now and redeem this voucher for free prize tickets.
Watch your back.
Heck yeah. Okay, we'll need those later. The Dark Moon Fair is a pretty cool thing that happens. Back in the original WoW, you used to get a really good trinket when you were level 60 and had, I forget, you had to like have a high level of honor with them, and that trinket was very good. It was very valuable to have. Let's see. What do I want to wrap? Can I wrap anything? Stackable items can't be wrapped. Do I have anything that's not stackable? I think everything I own is stackable except for the chest, but it's soul bound. That's a bummer. Wait, I can do this. I can give that to a mage. Let's find a young mage. Warlock. Rogue. I want to find a young one. Here we go, this guy. Trade. Wait. Oh, he's busy. Interesting. Let's see if there's another mage. Busy. Oh, it's because they're talking to the auctioneer. That makes sense. Maybe I'll see a mage in my adventures. But first, we had a quest to go somewhere. I forget. Somewhere in the city. Let me read it real quick. Explorers League. Okay, so where is the Explorers League? I forget where they are. They're somewhere in this town. We'll go wander around looking for them. How about that? See, they got some Christmas decorations up. I think there's like, yeah, you don't want to fall down here because there's like a giant pit of lava and you'll die. And that's no bueno. But, you know, some places are just a little bit more dangerous than others. And it seems like this town is a little bit dangerous. Especially for non-dwarves. I do love these cities, though. They must have been a lot of fun to be the developers and the creators of this game to build these spaces out. You know, they had some fun with it. I'm trying to envision the scale and the scope and the majesty of all this stuff. This is a training area. Oh, paladin trainer. I don't think I can learn anything right now, but might as well talk to him. You never know.
No.
Yep, nothing's available right now. I've learned it all. But when I get to level 16, we'll have new spells available to us, so that's good. Ironforge Garge. We'll go through here. Forlorn Cavern. Oh, Hall of Explorers. That's where I need to go. Okay. I've never been. Well, I don't remember going through here. It's been so long. Well, this is kind of cool, but kind of spooky. What do we got down here? It's like a hot spring. You know. Well, don't want to get my armor wet. Probably should. Take the braces off. Do a little swimming. Oh yeah. Look how buff I am. It's wild. It's the muscles you get from killing kobolds and Defias trappers all day long. Do a little laying out by the beach. Some casual casualties. No, not casual casualties. Being casually casual. So relaxing. You know what really goes great with a day at the beach? Nice cold, nice deep run rat kebab. A little snack by the beach. And who doesn't love an ice cold glass of milk at the beach? Oh, I can't even say what the shirt is. This is awful sounding. Ugh, it's getting a little chilly. Let's go warm up by the fire. Dry ourselves. Ugh! Ah! No, not that close. All right, we'll dry the backside.
Oh, it tastes you.
Nope. And then you know what? Throw our clothes back on. Make sure we got everything. Okay, on our way. Funk song. Wonder what's
Can I help you?
Shady Dealer. Ooh, that always sounds interesting.
Hey!
Oh, this must be where the rogues.
You have a great day now.
Yep, rogue trainer. Anything down here? Ooh, guns. Rogue. Damn, look at this room. Oh, this is cool as hell. I would have this. A gun rack, library with some books, some snacks. I guess that's like a dwarven fridge equivalent. What is that, a bowl of butter? Or just a bowl of... Maybe it's one of those incense burners that makes your room smell good. And then got your... Never have enough gunpowder and kegs of explosives. Another gun just in case. Some more smelly stuff. Probably Magic the Gathering cards. Some cutlery. Now, clearly, this is a bachelor pad, and the man is not used to having women over because he's got... Well, I guess actually, it's like a full-size bed, right? Like, not huge, but you get two people uncomfortably in this. I guess you could get two paladins, or two dwarves, like full-size, right? You know, like one here and one here. But the beds, I would say, the only detractor. Really, frankly, you have room for at least a queen-size bed. So I think just do a slight bed swap, and you're good to go. And upstairs, you have a living area, common area. That's kind of nice. There's some fellows that I might not want to keep around, but that guy might be hard to convince to leave the house because he's got some Wolverine hands. And yeah, looks like a pretty rough dude to deal with. The neighborhood probably could get pretty good rent because this looks like maybe not the nicest neighborhood in Ironforge, but I do kind of like the dusky attitude or added the dusky environment, and it does have the swimming pool right next door. So waterfront property in the city of Ironforge, pretty nice. This man's name is Vomlet. Ooh, this is cool. What? Oh, there's little readings. These etched relief runners were perhaps the most significant find when the first chambers of Oldham. The etchings clearly suggest a tie between the golem-like earthen and the dwarven race. Should further evidence arise, theories of our supposed creation by the mythic titans could prove to be true. Oh. That actually gets answered in some ways in one of the more recent, or the most recent WoW expansion, I believe, but I won't spoil it. This is kind of cool. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Damn, this is cool. Let's go see what Mr. Historian Karnak has. That's the most jacked historian I think I've ever
Talk
seen.
to me.
I do like the monocle though. That's nice.
Be good.
So he's saying that the feast used to have more significance, and now they've turned it into something to sell candies and presents. It's no surprise that Goalie is bitter about the sort of change. He and other dwarves like him cling to the past banners before. While I think the celebration is always good, it's important to remember the origins of the feast.
Off with you.
If you're interested in learning more about the feast, or want to read this book, I think their legend appropriate one. I'm an UFO scholar to appreciate the collection of all information in a single source. When you're done, take the book to King Mangi Bronzebeard. I know for a fact he'd be interested in hearing that others have taken an interest in the old legends.
Be good.
Yeah.
You got my attention.
This is a really cool room.
Great to meet you.
I like this. Look at that sweet prospector hat, pickaxe.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind? Sounds like Mrs. Doubtfire. Okay, let's take a look at this book. Ooh, 6 pages. Let's see. Do we want to read this for all the way through? You know, I can't be bothered. I'm a little bit. That sounds. No, thank you. We'll just go turn it back. We'll just go lie to the Great Father that we're reading about it. Maybe we'll read it on the way. The later seasons of Azeroth are marked as a time of change in many cultures. The Dwarves and the Tauren especially look to the legend of the coming of the Winter Veil. The blanketing of the land in snow, thus heralding a time of renewal, as a time for celebration. Though the understanding of the legends that the races of Azeroth share are not dissimilar, the way they choose to acknowledge them are as diverse as the races themselves. The term Winter Veil is said to stem from a supernatural being referred to in many cultures as the Great Father Winter. As he would walk the land late in the seasons, winter itself would be his billowing cloak. In his wake was the blanketing of the land in snow, and thus it is said that Great Father Winter would cast a wintry veil over the land. 3 parts of Azeroth may lie in snow. It gives the land a time for rebirth and renewal. The Dwarves. Ever consumed with the research and the origins, the Dwarves chose to celebrate this season as a recognition of Great Father Winter himself. They consider him to be the personification of one of the ancients of Azeroth, the Titans. Much as they claim lineage in one degree or another to these mythical beings, they consider their snowy home of Dun Morrow as the prime example of Great Father Winter's blessings. The Tauren and their shamanistic understanding of winter, along with their recent emergence into the druidic endeavors, fit in well with the legend of Winter Veil. They focus almost entirely on the renewing aspects of the lore, however, leaving legend worship to those races, as they view it, less in tune with the nature of things. Many Tauren choose this time as their right time to give thanks for the blessings of their new home in Moldor. The idea of feasting during the time of year is one that traces its origin to the legend itself. As Great Father Winter walked Azeroth, bringing winter in its wake, it is said that he would provide a bounty for those who welcomed his presence. As such, the idea of feasting during the Winter Veil would bring together communities as they shared whatever they had. Typically a single day of merriment, and feasting welcomed the change in anticipation of the land's renewal. And the modern day observation, other cultures have begun to recognize the Father of Winter Veil, or the Feast of Winter Veil, as a time of great celebration, though not in the same traditions as the legends base it in. Customs, often unrelated to anything other than a chance for celebration and a gift exchange, have made their way into modern day observation of the season. Even the image of Great Father Winter has sometimes used, but more as a harebrained of commercial exploit rather than as tight supernatural type. I can't help but think that that's slightly a commentary on what is actually happening in the world.
What brings you to Ironforge? What do you seek within?
Yeah, one that faded from the forefront of public theories and relevance. This is the king of dwarves, so
Strength,
it's pretty cool that we get to
honor.
talk to him and he
I
recognizes
see them in you.
what we're doing.
Why have you come?
I do like his double hammers. That's pretty badass. Lord of Ironforge. Alright, so we're making some pretty good experience. And now we're gonna go to Lochmodon, which is next door. Whoa, maybe if I click the right button there. Right here. But to get there, we have to go out of the Ironforge area and run into Dunmore. That man is running backwards. Little Michael Jackson action. Okay, so we're gonna leave Ironforge and run through the Dwarven starting zone, and then make our way to Lochmodon. I think I'll just show you a few minutes of it, and then probably cut the video, because me just running for 20 minutes is not the most exciting thing. No one wants to watch that. But if I can find a low-level mage, then I can give them the present. And in that present is this little mage-specific thing that gives them a spell or some type of activity. I don't know exactly what it is, but, they might not need it, but it'll be fun if they do. Better put my jacket on because it's about to get cold outside.
Talk to me.
What is this?
Potential customer.
Step on up and don't be shy. Oh!
Keep it real.
I've been changed. I've shrunk and I've turned green. Oh, I like the red too. I think I'll keep it. Hell yeah. There you go. What is this?
Greetings.
Alright. I forget how to get to Lochmodon. I think it's over here. We'll, you know what, we'll follow the road, because there are signs. That is helpful. And, we'll just do it that way. Quite a beautiful area. That looks so tiny. I've got a dastardly mustache. Imagine having guard duty out here. That would suck. Just cold all the time. You know what? Oh, I don't want to fall off. We'll go find the signs. Because I think everything in this zone is like level 5 to 10. And just sort of like Elwyn Forest. This is the equivalent for the dwarves. Hey, a mage. Oh, I may trade.
Woohoo!
We'll dance. There we go. Random act of kindness? I don't know. Unwrap your present. Okay. They got this scroll and it says mage only and it does something. No clue what it does. So, oh, look at all this silver leaf and peace bloom. One of the things I am is herbalism 94. So these really don't give me much experience anymore, but I could use a few more bits of this stuff because some of the spells, or not some of the spells, some of the alchemy potions that I need are built off of the lower one, or the lower ones. So if I wanted to make a health potion, for instance, like lesser healing potion, one of the reagents is a minor healing potion. So I actually have to make a minor healing potion in order to make a lesser healing potion. So it's always good to get these
I'm out of range.
low-level things. I'm out of range. Probably says that a lot when he's reaching for stuff on the second shelf, because he's short. All right, let's look at the signs. Nomarian, Kranos, Alnvalar, Lochmodan. Okay, we're going in the right direction. And Lochmodan to the left. See, signs are helpful. Very cool. I've never quested here, really at all, in this zone, like as many times as I've played through the game, because it just makes me cold, and I don't like being cold, so I always try and quest in warm areas. Either warm areas or haunted areas. Those are my favorite places in the game. So if there's like a lot of spooky stuff or undead creatures or zombies, I'll go there. But if it's cold, no thank you. There's some really nice desert places. I'll go to those. Then there's a couple jungle areas. The jungle areas I don't go to as much normally, but there's a couple swamps that are really cool looking. They're very cool vibe that they have. There's alligators everywhere, so you can't be mad at that. Anyway, this is the travel to Lochmodan. I think I'll pick up the next video once I get there, and we will do some quests and see about what we can do to discover a new zone and experience it together for the first time. And with that, I will leave you for now and pick it back up on the other side of the mountains.